March 11th, American Abroad's update. Starting in Italy, where Pulisic got on the score sheet midweek in Milan's Europa League win and got the winner at the weekend in Milan's 1-0 over Empoli. And Yunus Musa was a 60th minute sub in that match. McKinney had another huge performance for Juve in their 2-2 draw, picking up another 2 assists, and Weah was used as an 82nd minute sub. In England, Anthony Robinson started and played the full 90 in Fulham's 2-1 loss to Wolves. Austin Trusty started at center back and played the full 90 for Sheffield United, as did Chris Richards for Palace, which is nice that they're both getting in center back time. Gio Reyna was not on the injury list or in the squad for Nottingham Forest's 1-0 loss, which is a huge concern for Gio and the rest of his season. What do you think happens this summer with Gio? He's clearly not going to get any time.
He's not making the squad at this point.
No, right?
I mean, honestly, like, I hate Berhalter, and it would be a mistake not to take him, but you can make an argument for a guy who hasn't played in a year. Like, you can't take him to a major tournament and expect him to play major minutes.
Yeah.
So, like, is there somebody who's been playing who could, like, I just don't see a world in which you can bring a guy who cannot make a bench for a
I agree.
bottom half.
And it's not a direct one-to-one because Southgate loves Mount and Berhalter doesn't necessarily love Reyna. Right. But I think it's, like, in a Mount territory, like, is he going, even though he hasn't played all season?
I don't think he should take Mount Southgate, but I think he will. If Mount comes back in April and has a good month, I think he's going to take him.
Yeah, with how well everyone's playing, especially some of the forwards, I know he can play midfield. Like, I just don't see a spot for Gio. In France, Balogun started and played the full 90 up top with Ben Yedder, which is great because he's been second-choice striker to Ben Yedder, and it seems like Monaco's opening up to playing 2 up top. They got a 1-0 win against Strasbourg. In Germany, John Brooks scored in the 6th minute.
Then he got a red card.
Then was sent off just 18 minutes later, and they ended up losing that match. Is he in the squad? No, right?
I mean, Berhalter hates him, too.
Yeah,
I mean, it's not a good situation when your manager hates, like, so many players.
Right? Maybe we just need a new manager.
Yeah, that seems to be the issue. Yes, John Brooks should be in the squad.
Oh, you think so?
I think he should be. He's been great for the U.S. It's good to have another seasoned veteran. I mean, center back, it's not like we have so many good center backs.
I mean, Trusty's getting time at center back. Chris Richards is getting time. Miles Robinson.
Trusty's been bad the last few
Trusty,
I mean, against Arsenal, he was getting dragged.
Yeah, starting for Sheffield United is not a good thing, honestly.
I mean,
you just get set up for. I mean, he doesn't look good in himself, but like it's hard to look good in that.
He looked better for Birmingham last year in the championship. I mean, shocking, but.
Yeah, elsewhere in Germany, Pefok and Scally played the full 90 in their 3-3 draw, where Scally picked up a beautiful assist on their second goal. He's playing extremely well.
He's got to make the squad.
I'm starting to think that.
You think it's going to be Dest and Anthony starting?
No, I'm starting to think it could be Scally and Dest.
Bro, Anthony's been incredible. This is the best form of his career.
I know, but Dest at left back is scary.
So is Anthony. I think it depends
Anthony
I mean, it's not going to be.
Anthony, I'm so up and down.
It's not going to be Scally. It's going to be Dest right back, Anthony left back.
Yeah, I know.
Although Dest has had the best form of his career at left back now.
That's what I'm saying. And Scally's playing really, really well. In Netherlands, PSV picked up another 3 points off of a beautiful finish from Serginho Dest.
Incredible goal.
Him being able to cut his left foot is so good that he's actually really, really difficult to defend.
Do you think there's a chance at like Dest left wing?
No, you can't. Where you play Pulisic at the 10?
Yeah, or play Pulisic off the
right wing. Yeah, he is playing right wing right now.
Milan,
he's in great
really
form.
Good off
That's
the
a good point.
Also, in I think the dynamic. I mean, I don't think he'll do this, but it's interesting. Like the dynamics kind of work with Anthony overlapping and Dest being able to play that same kind of inverted.
That's actually really interesting because
then you play Tillman at the 10.
He is so good with his
Balogun
left.
Up top.
He is so good with his left that he's
McKinney.
Yeah, he's really difficult.
Johnny McKinney
to defend. Maybe. Anyways, elsewhere in Netherlands, Paxton Aronson got another goal for Vitesse. You think he gets into the squad?
No.
Okay. And finally, Josh Sargent picked up another goal.
Yeah, fucking Josh Sargent is flying.
Flying. And Haji Wright scored twice this weekend in the championship. Both of them are crushing it in the championship. So, Ricardo Pepe has been in good form.
You take Pepe and Balogun, no question. Then you got to bring one other striker.
Sargent has been.
I think it'll be Sargent. He loves Sargent. The good news is Jesus Ferreira should be nowhere near this squad.
Yeah, he scored an awful free kick goal at the weekend, which we're not including. But yeah, things are going extremely well. We've touched on it.
We still have no goalie and center backs.
Correct.
Trust,
let's do our ideal starting lineup. Who's in goal? You still got to start Turner. I think you still have to start Turner.
Somebody horrible who's on the bench for Nottingham.
Yeah.
One of the two horrible backups at Nottingham. Then I'm going to probably go Dest, Robinson. Dest, Richards, Ream. Robinson or Richards.
Ream, unused sub again for Fulham.
He's just been really good for the U.S., and I think he really
commands
commands that back four who needs a leader.
And a left side,
you
left-sided
can't just have four
back.
22-years out there, I don't think.
No, that's fair. So it's either Richards or Robinson at right center back, Ream, and then Robinson on the
left back. Then Johnny, McKennie, Tillman, Dest, Balogun, Pulisic. That's my new 11.
Wow.
It's not gonna happen.
With Tyler Adams coming back, if he gets into fitness in time, I think he starts no matter what.
I just think we're starting to really be every week we're saying if he gets back and into fitness,
I see updates on Twitter. He's coming back
we're running out of time for him to get.
I think it's Adams, McKennie, Tillman, and then that Dest thing is really interesting because I like Pulisic on the right.
Also,
but Weah can play left wing if he wants to.
Weah's just also not playing that much.
He plays.
Here's the thing we know.
He
about
comes on as a
Berhalter.
sub every single match.
Berhalter almost never plays the same 11 back-to-back matches.
Yeah, which I don't know if that's entirely the right move either.
No. He's not a good. We could question many things about Greg Berhalter.
No, what sucks is in the back of my mind, I'm rooting for us to crash out of Copa so we get a new manager in for the World Cup.
Yeah,
sucks.
I think outside of if we don't at least make the semifinal, there's no way that they can keep Berhalter. Yeah. And I don't think we'll make the semifinal. There's some good teams in this tournament.
Well, who's better, us or Uruguay?
Uruguay, better.
You
coach.
think so?
Just a better coach team. We may.
But talent-wise, do you think who's better?
I was prepared to come in here and tell you Darwin Nunez is the best player in the Premier League today.
Okay. Well, I'm glad you didn't say that because that's the dumbest thing.
I love Darwin Nunez.